Hi, my name is Muhammad Faris bin Muhammad NAZRI and my metric number is A20A1485. Now, I will present about T-Life. The objective to present this slide is firstly, to find the meaning of management and the 4 management functions implemented in T-Life. Secondly, to know the top management in Loop Holdings as Sendian Berhad and 10 roles performed by top level managers. And lastly, to explain the importance of innovation to the job of CEO Brian Liu and how technology is changed the way managers work today. The introduction about T-Life. T-Life was introduced on 17 February 2017 by Brian Liu, who is a Chief Executive Officer at the Loop Holding Sendian Berhad. CEO Brian Liu introduced T-Life as a brand that takes tea drinks to higher level. CEO Brian Liu launched the brand at the Pavilion KL store near the Exact Spot, where he introduced the brew tea 6 years ago before opening 165 branches by the end of 2016. Cha Time. T-Life was previously known as Cha Time, a Taiwan brand that specializes in tea beverage. Cha means tea in Chinese, so Cha Time means tea time. Therefore, today Cha Time Malaysia has officially been replaced with T-Life. T-Life is Southeast Asia's largest lifestyle tea brand, and its mission is to always bring a joyful experience through tea. Company T-Life is currently growing strong in more than 520 outlets across the world, including Malaysia, China, Vietnam, Myanmar, Brunei, Philippines, Australia, United Kingdom, and more. T-Life marks the new beginning to make drink tea a great experience again. T-Life is more than just tea. It's a point of view, a way of life. Now, with over 70 delicious tea drinks on the menu and over 150 outlets in Malaysia, Liu T-Life have a variety of drink under categories of tea, cocoa, coffee, smoothie, sisak, cheese, matcha, fruity, sparkling juice, and not only focusing on drink tea. T-Life is household favorite brand that's set to take modern tea culture to the innovative level. In my opinion, the term management is the individual or group responsible for achieving the objective of the organization through the efficient and effective use of resources. It becomes a problem when an organization fails to appoint an efficient and effective manager. Each of us can possibly counteract this nature by giving examples from our personal past. This is important because these properties contain the basic elements of results used to achieve organizational goals. The job of the manager is responsible for managing an activity such as planning, organizing, directing, and controlling the efforts of members of the organization and using organizational resources to achieve organizational goals. It is also responsible for handling activities such as making the best decision for the good of the organization. For anyone who is able to move organizational goals to success by using available resources efficiently and effectively can be considered a manager. The truth is, we can't run away from being managed and managed. Management is a broad field, and the management practiced by each manager are different from one organization to another. In addition, organization is also something important in daily human life, because with the organization we can achieve objectives and goals in our life. Efficiency must also be present in a person, such as the ability of a manager to do something well in order to achieve maximum output and to minimize costs. Efficient managers can reduce waste in organization. Competence in management is a manager who is able to manage activities from beginning to end well the organization by ensuring consistent control of the raw material used in process the product produced. Effectiveness also needs to be there in management terms. This is so that the manager can choose and implement something that is right and correct, and the matter benefits the organization and gets the expected result. Effectiveness in management is to ensure how the activities implement run successfully. In business, the effectiveness in carrying out the activities planned by the management is very important to measure the level of activities carried out, whether it is running smoothly or not. For management function, an important term in management is a process in which a manager plans, organizes, directs or leads, and controls the results of an organization efficiently and effectively to achieve set objectives. Planning in management is the process of planning to determine the purpose in the organization that requires attention and the process of production of goods and service from the beginning to the end user. In this case, managers need to make plans to increase efficiency and effectiveness in terms of employee, process, project, and organizations. Organizing brings functions where the synchronization and combination of human, physical, and financial resources takes place. For example, company management compiles the required data in a file or top management of the company to be able to check the latest development of the company. Leading will involve a source of social and informal influence that will be used to inspire actions taken by others. For example, leadership activities are motivating employees, directing the activities of others, choosing the most effective communication channels, and resolving conflicts. Controlling activities are very important because they require monitoring of products produced during processing activities to identify in advance the products that suffer damage and damage during the processing activities are carried out. For example, the company needs to perform control activities in each brand by sending each brand to have top management that monitors the work activities of the employee themselves. If Delight adopts all four of the four management principles in its business, it is unlikely it can increase its efficiency and effectiveness on employee, process, project, and the organization as a whole. All on employees, good employee control in management can increase the motivation of the employees themselves. In the process, top management must lead the processing of the product and must monitor the situation of activities performed by employees until the process is carried out in good condition without causing any problems. Project is important because for top management needs to know how employees complete projects in a given time. Usually with a specified level, employees can complete orders with specified resources, and it is the duty of top management to have more creative and innovative thinking to success in business projects. Organization is the most important thing in business. This is because a good organization will symbolize that the company that manage the business is in good condition without any defect or damage in the organization. Brian Lu is the top management of Loop Holdings Sdn Bhd and is the owner of T-Life. Brian Lu is a professional businessman in the field of business because there are many awards he has received. He had begun overseas expansion with T-Life, building his footprint in Vietnam, Australia, China, UK, Brunei, and Myanmar to follow. The brand has a mission to be a leading lifestyle tea player with 1,000 stores on 4 major continents and 15 countries. The result of his achievement over the years is because he have a high level of effort and enthusiasm in business activities, and his goal is to grow his business to a higher level. Brian Lu, who has a top management position, has 10 roles that he performs, namely being a figure, leader, liaison, entrepreneur, disruption operator, resource distributor, consultant, monitor disseminator, and spokesperson. Ten roles that the top level managers execute. Number 1. Figure. Being a figure must have a superior personality. This is because a superior personality will be comparable to the result he obtains. As top management, he should be an example to his subordinates. Top management must show a good attitude and example to subordinate employees. Number 2. Leader. The attitude of the leader must be present in each of them. This is because top managers need to lead subordinate employees to achieve success and achieve organizational goals. The attitude of the leader has a high level of responsibility. Liaison. He needs to establish good relationship with his subordinate employees. In this case, he also needs to communicate with his customers. This he can find out the various response to the product, and it can change or improve an existing product for the better. Number 4, entrepreneur. He need to have an entrepreneurial nature in developing the business. Top management needs to increase efficiency and effectiveness in all business activities conduct. Number 5, disruption operator. He needs to be a mediator to solve work-related problems, relationships among subordinate employees, product-related problems, or even customer-related problems. He should examine, understand, and try to identify actions that can be taken to solve related problems so that the problem do not interfere with the achievement of organizational goals. Number 6, resources distributor. He needs to plan and manage the resources of the organization according to the importance and suitability of the task to the work unit. Organizational resources include human resources and physical resources. Number 7, consultant. Consultant within the organization as well as with group outside the organization. For example, he managed marketing by negotiating with customers to get a contract to supply the company's goods. Number 8, monitor. Top management typically act to monitor activities and gather information either within or outside the organization. Some information is obtained from reports, meetings, seminars, or discussion with certain parties. He can also monitor subordinate employees or question other employees for any information about the business. Number 9, disseminator. Important information obtained from monitoring during meetings will usually be disseminated to subordinate officer either through memos or meetings with subordinate officer. The information disseminated includes objective and work plans to subordinate officers and subordinate performance reports from top management. And number 10 is spokesperson. Top management will act as a spokesperson while acting to transfer information to parties outside their work units. He will be a spokesperson on the job or may represent the organization in consultation with parties outside the organization such as customers, suppliers, government, and investors. Why innovation is important to CEO Brian Lu's job? Firstly, innovation is an important part of the job of CEO Brian Lu, who is the owner of the Tea Life company. This is because in the field of food and beverage, there are many big competitors competing with Tea Life. Secondly, the importance of innovation for CEO Brian Lu's job is that innovation has a positive impact in improving the production process of goods and service. Product production can be maximized in a short time during the manufacturing process of the finished physical product. The product manufacturing process can be maximized in quantity and also improved in quality with the improvement that take place in the service process. Thirdly, the importance of innovation for CEO Brian Lu's job is that profits can be increased in terms of the company financial accumulation. Innovation is in charge by the company to increase profits by maximize the production of products for sale. Huge profits by a company can enhance the image of an example company as a successful company in the eyes of other countries. How technology changed the way managers work today. Firstly, Brian Lu improves the technology used in the product manufacturing process, such as beverage capping machines, blenders, and so on. The improvements that have taken place in the tea-life beverage manufacturing process aim to maximize beverage manufacturing in a short time by immediately speeding up employee service, and customer satisfaction can be maximized. Secondly, profits are calculated by accountants with the help of advanced technology that has been innovated from time to time. In conclusion, we can know that the task of the superiors is very important to ensure that all the activities carried out by the company run smoothly without any problems. Nextly, we get to know the meaning of management and the 4 management functions implemented in T-Life. In addition, we can find out the top management at Loop Holding Sdn Bhd and 10 roles played by Brian Lu. Finally, we are explained that the importance of innovation to the job of CEO Brian Lu and how technology can change the way top managers work today. That's all from me. Thank you.